Actor Ji-hoon values open communication on set, believing that honest, rank-free discussions enhance the quality of every project he takes on. Frank but never rude, he thrives in an environment where ideas flow freely. Ji recently sat down for an interview about Netflix's The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call, where he stars as Baek Kong-hyuk, a genius battlefield surgeon who takes charge of a failing trauma team to bring it back to life. The action-packed series is as much about fighting injustice as it is about saving lives. I never saw this as just a medical drama. It's about injustice, something that exists in every profession, whether it's doctors, firefighters, or police officers. We see these issues on the news all the time, and in this drama, our team gets to do something about them. That's what makes it satisfying, Ji said. Baek Kong-hyuk is far from an ordinary doctor. He doesn't just perform life-saving surgeries, he rides motorcycles, pilots helicopters, and even drifts ambulances. It's a fantasy-driven action drama. There's a scene where I jump while carrying someone who's 186 centimeters tall. That's obviously unrealistic, he said with a laugh. But I hope viewers don't get caught up in whether it makes sense. I want them to be fully immersed, feeling the rush of the story, the music, and the performances. On comparisons to real-life trauma surgeon, some viewers have drawn comparisons between Ji's character and renowned trauma surgeon Lee Gook-jong, but Ji insists that his role is purely fictional. Lee is a renowned trauma surgeon known for his life-saving work in emergency medicine and for treating high-profile patients, including North Korean defectors. This isn't a documentary, so I didn't base the character on him. A doctor can't actually rappel down a building while carrying a patient, right? He said. However, he did take inspiration from Dr. Lee's dedication. I watched a documentary about him, and it really showed me what true sacrifice looks like. I wanted to bring that spirit into my character, to make Baek Kong-hyuk feel like someone who genuinely puts his life on the line for his patients. Having played a doctor in Medical Top Team, 2013, Ji found the surgical scenes familiar. Since my character is a genius, I didn't feel the need to observe real surgeries or do additional research. If anything, I thought that might actually hold me back, he said. Those technical terms are brutal. In real life, doctors can mumble and still be understood, but in a drama, I had to pronounce every word perfectly. That was tough. The intensity of the series also required careful balance. The trauma center is always in crisis mode, but we still had to make sure the story had a proper rhythm. That was really challenging. From pre-production, we had trauma center chiefs and nurses advising us every step of the way. No-nonsense approach on set. Ji is known for his direct, no-nonsense approach. While some might find it intense, he believes it's the most effective way to work. Being honest and being rude are two different things. I am not rude, he said with a grin. I think we've become too used to speaking in circles. I try my best to be considerate, but when it comes to work, I prefer to get straight to the point. Why waste an hour discussing something that could be solved in 5 minutes? He also believes that hierarchy has no place in creative discussions. In production meetings, even the youngest staff members should feel free to speak up. If everyone just nods along to the director, then what's the point of having a meeting? His longtime collaborator, director Lee Ji-hoon, once joked that Ji shares certain traits with his character Baek Kong-hyuk. He's tall, handsome, and annoying. Ji laughed at the remark. We're close, so I know he meant that as a joke. But if I'm being honest, Baek Kong-hyuk and I do have one thing in common, we're both straightforward. I just hope audiences end up rooting for him, annoying or not. The Trauma Code, Heroes on Call rank number 3 globally and number 1 in 14 countries. According to an OTT ranking site, the series placed third in Netflix Global TV Show Top 10 on Jan. 31 with 531 points. It maintained a top position not only in Korea but also in 14 countries. A career built on transformation, Ji-hoon first became a household name with Princess Hours and later proved his versatility with intense roles in films like Dark Figure of Crime. Today, fans eagerly ask him about Kingdom 3, which he sees as a positive sign. I love it when people ask, when is Kingdom 3 coming? It means they want to see more. That's better than someone just saying, I want to see Lee Chong again. Reflecting on his career, Ji-hoon is grateful that he's been able to take on a wide range of roles. After Princess Hours, I got a lot of offers to play similar roles in youth dramas. But as an actor, when you see a great performance, you naturally want to try something different. I think younger actors look at my career and see variety, which is probably why some of them call me their role model. One of those younger actors is the Trauma Code, Heroes on Call co-star Chu Young-woo, who has named Ji-hoon as his acting inspiration. That's an honor. When you work hard, it feels good to hear someone say, "You did a great job, well done." It really gives me strength. With the Trauma Code, Heroes on Call now streaming, Ji-hoon is already looking ahead to his next challenge, promising audiences more bold and exciting performances to come. Based an article from the Hankook Ilbo, a sister publication of the Korea Times, this is translated by a generative AI and edited by the Korea Times.